Hello, it's me, Ben Jurgen Klopp. I've just lost any German viewers. I was in the middle of writing Benji, and I just like Jurgen fits. So I'm Ben Jurgen Klopp. I understand I've just put Ben in front of the word Jurgen, it doesn't really count. But fear not. Ryan Fleming and Joshua Johnston, thank you very much for suggesting Borussia Dortmund. You both suggested that I win the league with them, so I thought I would. They've had a really rough start to the year, so I want to see if their problems are as internal as they seem. So there they are, Dortmund, very pretty. Predicted to finish second. Obviously, the main challenge is going to be to defeat the might of Bayern Munich, which I'm very much looking forward to. They've got a fun little squad, so we'll crack on. We'll see where we come to in a moment. Oh, just before we get in, choosing managerial style, for every single Challenge Tuesday, I'm going to just use the suggested badge based on the club. And Dortmund are quite reputable, so you can, as you can imagine, they're pretty high up in the rankings. So here we are. Klopp takes Dortmund hot seat. I have replaced the Klopp, so that's going to be very confusing. I've got a message from Hans Joachim. What's he? Is he? I don't know why it's gone really high pitched when I say that. Sorry, headphone users. Anyway, so how are we looking transfer? Well, yeah, I'll attend that meeting in a moment. Let's have a quick look at the squad then. Let's see what we can do. Transfer-wise, actually, how much money have we got? 4.2 million, so not a king's ransom to play with. But they've got a very capable squad, and a squad that I think I can do very well with. A few injuries to players like Royce. So he's out for 3 months, so that could be a bit of a hit earlier on in the season. Blazikowski's also out for 7 weeks. Oh, good grief. Nuri Sahin out for long? 5 months. So Dortmund do have a few injuries to contend with. We may have to enter the loan market to bring in a few guys to bolster the squad. So what we'll do is I'll bring it to the first game and we'll see if I've made any big changes. Me again. Just before we get in, for anyone that's been Dortmund this year, you'll know you get quite a low transfer budget. 4.2 million is not a lot. Their balance is 126 million. So I thought I'd share this experience with you. I'm going to ask for more money. Increase the transfer budget, please. We believe the current transfer budget is sufficient. What? No, it's not, though. I can see us being left behind. It's an excess. I really can't stress how important I believe this to be. Okay. Wow. Okay. So it turns out we play Bayern Munich, but I'm not going to show you the game. Obviously, I'm just going to flick through what happens. If you've seen a Challenge Tuesday before, you'll know the format. So transfers, what have we been up to, Benny boy? Well, actually, I've been up to a few little bits and pieces. We sold Neven Subotic to Real Madrid for 12 million. He was whinging that I wasn't going to let him go. And frankly, although he's quite a good player, the fact we didn't have much to spend, I was like, we could improve the squad in other areas and probably get a cheaper version of Subotic elsewhere. So that's what we did. We brought in Dragovic, who I think has got the potential to be very good. I know we're only using him for a year. He's probably going to be a backup defender. We've got Papastapopoulos and Hummels. Tried. So I think they'll be okay. And going forward, I've brought in Di Natale. 2.6 million, 50 grand a week. Only for a year. So I think for a year, 36-year-old Di Natale, bit of experience, bit of what's the word? A little bit of guile about him. So I'm excited to use him. I think he'll be more important towards the end of the year, maybe in the Champions League and whatnot. That experience role, you can see from his recent history, like he scores goals for fun. So I'm hoping he can do it in the Bundesliga for the first time in his career. And then finally, Flamini on loan for the year. Seems a bit of an odd one, I will admit. Arsenal can't really afford to lose midfielders, but I've gone and got one. We've just got loads of injuries. Sahin's out, Bender, Gudogan, they're all injured. So I was like, I'm going to have to get someone in, and the best deal on the table was Flamini. So yeah, the next time you'll see me will be at the end of November, so pre-Wolfsburg game, so I'll see you then. It's not November. Lewandowski scored a hat-trick. Annoying. Hello, here I am. So we're back. I just remembered I didn't run you through the tactic the first time we met, so I thought I'd do that now. In terms of instructions, more direct passing. We're quite quick on the counter-attack. Players like Royce and Aubameyang and whatnot, Blazikowski, we're very quick on the counter. Work ball into box, and when we're in those attacking areas, we can work it a little bit more. Explore the flanks, it's kind of obvious. Play wider, the same. And use tight marking. I don't use much else. Actually, it works as it is. Goalkeeper, defenders just both sit to defend. Fullbacks and automatic, depending on what style we're playing. A deep line playmaker, a ball-winning midfielder, both on defend, just to give us that kind of solid. Like the way we break is we hold the ball and then just break, and our defenders kind of move up slowly rather than getting caught. too far up the pitch. So 2 wingers, both on support, although I do occasionally change this one to an advanced playmaker if I play someone like Kagawa or Mkhitaryan out there. It changes around a little bit, and that will then mean I will change the advanced playmaker to a attacking midfielder, and then finally up front an advanced forward, whether that be usually it's Mobley. Oh god, the Mobley. He's been our better player one of our better players. I'll run you through the league table in just a second. In terms of goals at this stage, he's definitely our top scorer. 17 games, 4 off the bench, 10 goals, 7 assists, a 7.11 average rating. You'd think that'd be a little bit better based on his record. In terms of average rating, I guess from the players that play regularly, he is up there. Royce started the season injured and is now injured again, which is annoying, as is Gundogan. Exactly the same situation. Flamini's got himself suspended as well. We've been hit by injuries quite a lot. It's just been a bit of a bother, really. If we look at the league table, we'll look at our fixtures, and then you can see where we are with 4th. But so we've had a lot of sort of decent wins, a few funny losses, I guess you'd call them. Stuttgart, Freiburg, just lack of concentration. Wolfsburg was quite recent, that was annoying. And in the Champions League, we are currently lying in 2nd place. We have just qualified. I said I was going to see you in November, but I thought I'd complete the Champions League qualifying. So we go through in 2nd place, which means we'll play either Chelsea, Shakhtar, Schalke, Arsenal, I think we can face Bayern now, Roma, or Real Madrid. So there's quite a lot of good teams in there that we could meet. But yeah, 4th in the league. Tied on points with Leverkusen and HSV. We've only lost 3 games, but as you can see, we are tightly locked in a 3. If we beat Bayern in our return fixture, we've got a chance at this. I'm not feeling too bad about it. If some of our players get back from injury and stay fit, we should be in good shape. So I'll see you in a second. Actually, well, when will that be? I was going to end it, but when will that be? I will come back. I'll come back for Stuttgart. After the first Champions League stuff. We'll have gone through a transfer window and whatnot, so we'll see what we've done in that. So I'll see you on there, 14th of March. It's the 14th of March, so we must be back. We've only dropped points. Well, okay. We're out of the Champions League. We played Chelsea, 2-0 loss to Chelsea in one leg, and it was 0-0 in the second leg. They were way better than us. It's pretty simple. They crushed us in both games. It looks relatively even, but believe me when I say they absolutely mauled us. In the league, though, we've only dropped points once since we last met. That was after we played Ludogorets. Yeah, it's going terrifically well. We only dropped points against Werder Bremen, which was annoying. Very even game. A lot of games in Germany, very, very even. Interestingly, so we're 1st in the league right now, and it's down to the fact that Bayern Munich have drawn 8 games. They've only lost 1 game all season, and it wasn't even to us, whereas we've lost 3, drawn 4. Bayern Munich dropping points against players, like they drew with Paderborn, for example, which you just don't expect. Augsburg, another one that you probably don't expect them to be drawing against. Neither of us have got an absolute goal machine. You think of Lewandowski when you think, Bayern Munich, they've now got Lewandowski. This is the first year that Dortmund have been without Lewandowski, and he's not played brilliantly. 9 goals in 25. And you see for Dortmund, he was far more prolific. So, yeah, we go again. There's 9 games to go. And right now we're top of the league, and it might actually happen. A few games ago, if I show you the past positions for both sides, it's only recently, as you can see there. Look, Bayern Munich have been top of the league the entire way. We had a funny spell up until about game 15, and we've had a long run in 2nd place, and we're finally at the top. Can we sustain it? 9 games to go. I'll see you towards the end. It feels so typical that I do that. So it's going well. Draw next game. Ridiculous. Shucks. We just had a moment of heartbreak. Schalke scored in the 92nd minute. Had we won that game, we'd be going into the Bayern game, which is next, in quite a strong position. Well, not a strong position because we'd have to still beat Bayern. What I'm going to do is actually bring you... I was going to do this anyway, so I'm going to do it regardless. I'm going to bring you some live reaction to the Bayern game just to see how it goes. It's make or break. Right then, we're getting into it. Dortmund versus Bayern Munich. We're at home, so we've got home advantage. They're playing a very weird team. So, well, not weird, but like you'd expect them to be far more attacking considering the talent they've got. Anyway, crack on. First real chance. This, the first sort of spell of possession. Bayern on the ball. Javi Martinez. He's not known for his goal scoring, so that would have been a bit annoying. Here they go again. They're very threatening. Oh, they're at the post. Good grief. Here they go again. Robin on the left. Ball whipped in. Cleared. Weidenfeller, Lewandowski. Robin, what is happening in the defence? Forward again. Robin, left-hand side. I don't intend much more of this. So I've got to half-time with a draw. Because of how reserved they're playing, I'm going to up the tempo, get in their faces a bit, and see if we can make a difference. Sven Bender has picked up a knock. We'll play Gundogan slightly deeper. We'll switch Jolic round and we'll bring on Mikasa. Oh no, we'll bring on Kagawa. Kagawa played well last game. Free kick instantly for them. Weidenfeller. Oh my good grief. Xabi Alonso should have scored. Despite making changes, as you can see from the stats, we've had 3 shots to their 19, 20. And we've not had a goal chance. Goal chance, that's not what they're called. Corner, Royce. Mobley. Kagawa. Royce, come on. If we get a goal here. Mobley, go on! Dragovic has put it in. 68 minutes gone. We're a point behind them with not long to go in the league. Can we hold on for the rest of the game? Time to go defensive. Oh, Mobley's picked up an injury. I'm going to bring on Dongwon, who's been really, he's been a good sub option recently, so he's coming on. We're on the attack again. We don't really need the goal. Dongwon! Oh, it's 82 minutes gone. Dortmund 2. Bayern Munich 0. Time to waste time. Let's slow everything down a bit. Boateng. Oh, Neuer did well. Whew. Okay, that brings up the end. Surely, there it is. Dortmund 2. Bayern Munich 0. It's not over. There's not long left to go in the league. Let's have a little look how far we've got to go. I think it's 5 games, 34 games per season. So we've got 5 games to go. Can we pip them to it? Not that long ago, we were bitten by a late Schalke goal. As you can see when this changes, they had the better of the game. Frankfurt far better than we were. I don't know what happened. Royce, 91st minute goal. Could this actually happen? We might. We might have just thrown it away. We need Bayern to drop points in 2 games now. We were 2-0 off early on, and Wolfsburg struck back pretty quickly, to be fair to them. Yeah. We didn't do it. They did it. It turns out we had a pretty rough end to the season, in all honesty. Too many draws. Do you know what? If you win 3 of those 5 draws there, this doesn't happen, and everyone goes home happy. We beat Bayern for nothing. It means nothing, and we lost the last game of the season, which was equally as annoying. We had a crazy run without losing, and then we blew it on the last day of the season, so that was nice. So how did the squad get on? Overall, top rating for a player, Marco Reus. Eventually, had he had a very good second half of the season. Was hampered by injury throughout the first half of it. Ji Dong-won, 9 starts, 9 goals. Can't complain. Probably could have played in more. But 18 goals for Mobley suggests that he was the right man for the job. Kagawa also did particularly well. Elsewhere, there's not too many notable names. Hummels did okay. Bajkowski did okay. And in the league, 12 clean sheets with Weidenfeller, so that's not to be taken away from. And Błaszczykowski up there with 10 assists, so it didn't go too badly. Second in the league, as I record, Dortmund are in the bottom 3, so it could be going far, far better for them. I think we can all agree. If they'd take what I've just produced, let's put it that way. Now, of course, leave your Challenge Tuesdays in the comment section below. I'll be looking through them each and every week to see if any new great ones pop up. So yeah. This was fun. I hope you're enjoying the return of Challenge Tuesday. If you did enjoy the return of Challenge Tuesday, let's give it a like. Come on, let's get 3,000 likes. Okay, that's unrealistic. But if you enjoyed it, like the video. And if you're new around here and this is the first time you've watched the content, feel free to subscribe to the channel. So from me, Dr. Benji, thank you very much for watching. Goodbye. So from me, Ben-Jurgen Klopp, goodbye. Yeah, AKA.